Guys, many of you must enjoy trekking, going to the mountains, or hanging out with friends. Some people see it as a health workout, while others just enjoy the adventure. But have you ever thought about the forest you visit early in the morning to take a walk? Do you ever wonder what would happen there at midnight? Have you ever thought about staying alone in such a place at night? What is it that lives there besides us? It's present but not alive. Today we're talking about a place in Kerala called Athirappilly, a popular trekking destination. While it might sound like a beautiful and peaceful location, there's a terrifying story associated with it. This is a true incident, and trust me, after hearing this, you'll think twice before visiting. The story begins 6 years ago with 3 friends, Suhana, Rajiv, and Shiv, who met in college and were very close. But after college, as life got busier, they started meeting less. One day, Rajiv suggested they go trekking again to relive old memories. Everyone agreed, but the question was, where? They decided to go to Athirappilly, known for its stunning waterfalls and lush greenery. The moment they reached where they were captivated by its beauty, they spent their time near the waterfall, taking photos, laughing, and enjoying the peaceful surroundings. However, while Suhana was examining a selfie, she noticed something strange. There was a child in the background. This was odd because there was no child around them at all. Suhana showed it to her friends, but they brushed it off. Later, while they were bathing in the waterfall, something unusual happened. Rajiv felt like someone was pulling him towards the water. He looked around, but no one was there. He tried to get out, but it felt as if something was dragging him down. Suhana and Shiv pulled him out of the water, and Rajiv kept insisting that something was pulling him. They decided to leave, but the moment they tried to exit the jungle, they realized they kept circling back to the same spot. No matter how much they walked, they couldn't escape. The surroundings, which had seemed beautiful earlier, now felt dark and eerie. As night fell, their anxiety grew. The forest was silent, too silent. And then strange sounds began to fill the air. Winds howled and distant voices seemed to echo. A child's voice, to be specific. They froze. Was it real? Was someone nearby? Suhana tried to run, but she tripped and injured her leg. As she struggled to get up, it became clear that they were not just lost, they were trapped in something much darker. The night deepened, and the child's voice became more distinct. Suddenly, the child appeared before them, standing in torn clothes, holding a flower. He looked at Suhana and asked, "Will you give this flower to my sister?" "I climbed the tree to pick it for her, but I fell, and now I can't reach her." Before Suhana could respond, the child vanished. But soon he reappeared, again and again, asking the same thing. They were surrounded by the child, who seemed to be everywhere they looked. He led them to a spot in the forest where they discovered bones buried beneath the soil. They realized that these were likely the remains of the child, and the child's spirit had been wandering ever since, seeking help. They apologized to the child, promising to help by ensuring his remains were properly cared for. After they did, the presence of the child seemed to fade, and they were finally able to leave the forest. Athirappilly is not just a beautiful trekking spot. Many people who visit say they've seen the child,